Hola and welcome to ProSpanish. You're going to find out for yourself now just how quickly and easily you can learn Spanish. And just before we get into the main content for this video, I want to show you how really useful language, which is often seen as too complicated, can actually be taught right from the start, even if this is your first Spanish lesson. So let's have a look at this short little phrase. No sé si. No sé si. And that's I don't know if. So no sé is I don't know, and si is if. I mean, you might know si as meaning yes, and it does mean yes, and it also means if. So I don't know if, no sé si. Now don't worry about trying to memorize any of this, just stay with me. So no sé si, I don't know if. And we can add on there, or we could add on, I don't know if I can come later. I don't know if I can see you today. I don't know if I want. So let's just say, I don't know if I want. Well, let's add on quiero. Quiero is I want. So now we have, I don't know if I want. No sé si quiero. No sé si quiero. And you're going to see in a minute why this is such a great thing to learn right now. And often a little ditty, a little tune might help us to remember a little phrase like this. So let's take the Peppa Pig theme tune. So dun 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 dun. So no sé si quiero. I don't know if I want. No sé si quiero. So that is how you can remember I don't know if I want. No sé si quiero. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so what does this mean? No sé si quiero una Coca-Cola. No sé si quiero una Coca-Cola. So I don't know if I want a Coke. What about this? Sticking with drinks. No sé si quiero una limonada. No sé si quiero una limonada. And apologies for the terrible singing. So, no sé si quiero una limonada. I don't know if I feel like a lemonade. So that little ditty will help it stick, and you're going to see later just how useful it will be. And now let's have a look at what we've just learned with a listening pyramid. These are unique to ProSpanish, designed to tune your ear to naturally fast-spoken Spanish right from the start. Okay, so we're going to start at the top. Have a listen.
No sé.
No sé.
No sé.
So no sé, no sé. And that means, can you remember? I don't know. And we're going to build on that now. So it's going to be no sé plus something else.
No sé si.
No sé si.
No sé si.
So no sé si. So I don't know, and the si means if. So I don't know if. No sé si. Let's add a bit extra.
No sé si quiero. No sé si quiero.
No sé si quiero.
No sé si quiero. So what have we added? We've added quiero. I don't know if. I want. Quiero, I want. No sé si quiero. And we can play that again to have a listen.
No sé si quiero. No sé si quiero.
Okay, and let's listen to the final bit.
No sé si quiero un café.
No sé si quiero un café. No sé si quiero un café.
So I don't know if I want what? No sé si quiero un café. I don't know if I want a coffee. No sé si quiero un café. And the great thing about this is we can also use it to test our pronunciation, and as we'll see later, for some more extensive speaking practice. So let's give an example of testing our pronunciation. We can just click anywhere, start at the top, work our way down, or let's just start in the middle here. Click the microphone. No sé si. And that's fine. Okay, let's have a look at the main language. So pedir una pizza is to order a pizza. So pedir is to order. It also means to ask for something. So when we order something, we are asking for something. So pedir una pizza is to order a pizza. And I always mention this, but it's worth reiterating. Don't try to memorize all this. Just follow the flow of the lesson and you will end up retaining more and more language as we go. So, pedir una pizza, to order a pizza. What do you think this means? Hooking it up with what we just learnt at the beginning of the lesson. No sé si quiero pedir una pizza. No sé si quiero pedir una pizza. And I won't torture you anymore with the Peppa Pig theme tune. So, no sé si quiero, I don't know if I want. No sé si quiero pedir una pizza, I don't know if I want to order a pizza. Okay, on to the next one. Explorar la zona. Explorar la zona. Fairly straightforward. Explorar, to explore. La zona, the zone, or the area, we would say. So to explore the area, explorar la zona. A useful phrase, sacar dinero. Sacar dinero, to take out money or to get out money. So sacar, to take out, and dinero, money. Next we have ir en tren. Ir en tren, to go by train. We could also have to go by taxi. Ir en taxi. Nice and easy. But here we've got ir en tren, and the one underneath, we'll do them as a pair. Ir en autobús, to go by bus. So ir en tren, to go by train. Ir en autobús, to go by bus. What does this mean? No sé si quiero ir en autobús. No sé si quiero ir en autobús. I don't know if I want, no sé si quiero, to go by bus, ir en autobús. Next we have salir, to go out. Straightforward, salir forth, salir, to go out. And hacer algo, to do something. Hacer algo. So hacer is to do, hacer algo, to do something. What would it mean if I said hacer algo importante? What do you think that means? Hacer algo importante. To do something important. And we'll just take a quick pause there while I mention our very popular Levels 1 to 6 course. This takes the complete beginner or a near beginner right up to a conversational level of Spanish in a series of very easy to follow steps. All the lessons on this YouTube channel are supplementary, whereas the core Levels 1 to 6 is very much a step-by-step program delivered by the same teacher as all the other videos on the ProSpanish YouTube channel. And while the style is very similar to what you'll be used to from these videos on the channel, the key difference is that every lesson carefully builds on the previous lessons so that you can really feel that progress of going from very little or no Spanish up to a level where you can confidently hold a conversation in Spanish. So again, that's available exclusively from prospanish.co.uk. And let's see how we can start off our sentences. So, quiero, I want. Now we've already seen that right at the beginning when we did I don't know if I want. No sé si quiero. So, quiero, I want. And let's do these in pairs. So, Puedo is I can. Puedo, I can. Now earlier we learnt no sé si quiero is I don't know if I want. What does this mean? No sé si puedo. No sé si puedo. What does that mean? I don't know if I can. So no sé si puedo. I don't know if I can. So we're just swapping the I want for I can. And just looking at the first two columns, what would it mean if I said quiero ir en tren? Quiero ir en tren. What does that mean, putting them together? I want to go by train. Quiero ir en tren. I want to go by train. What would it mean if I said puedo pedir una pizza? Puedo pedir una pizza. I can order a pizza. It looks like it's saying I can to order a pizza, but in English we would just translate it as I can order a pizza. Okay, next we have necesito, I need, and voy a, I'm going to, so for the future. So necesito, I need, and voy a, I'm going to. What does this mean? Necesito salir. Just two words. Necesito salir. I need to go out. How about voy a sacar dinero? Voy a sacar dinero. What does that mean? I'm going to take out money. We might say I'm going to take out some money, but we don't need that in Spanish. So voy a sacar dinero. I'm going to take out some money. What would this mean? Quite a long phrase, but using what we learnt at the very beginning of the lesson. No sé si voy a salir. No sé si, I don't know if, no sé si voy a salir. I don't know if I'm going to go out. And if you're feeling overwhelmed by this, don't worry. Just follow what we're doing and just follow the instructions and you'll see how you pick it up. And at the end, nice little phrase, me apetece. Me apetece is I feel like, or often in the UK we say I fancy. Me apetece, I feel like. So I feel like, what does this mean? Me apetece explorar la zona. Me apetece explorar la zona. I feel like exploring the area. Or I feel like to explore the area, but obviously we wouldn't say that in English. What about this? No sé si me apetece. What does that mean? No sé si me apetece. I don't know if I feel like. So, no sé si me apetece una Coca-Cola. I don't know if I feel like a Coke. I don't know if I fancy a Coke. So with all of these, we can say no sé si, I don't know if, and the word no sé si quiero, I don't know if I want. No sé si puedo, I don't know if I can. No sé si necesito, I don't know if I need. No sé si voy a, I don't know if I'm going to, whatever. And no sé si me apetece, I don't know if I feel like, whatever it might be. Okay, and let's have a look at our final column. Fairly straightforward. Contigo is with you, and con Pablo is with Pablo. You may know the word con from café con leche or chile con carne. So with. Contigo with you, con Pablo with Pablo. So just looking at the last two columns, how would you say to go out with Pablo? What would those three words be? To go out with Pablo. Salir con Pablo. Salir con Pablo. How about to do something with you? How would you say that? To do something with you. Hacer algo contigo. Hacer algo contigo. And then we have hoy, which is today. Hoy. And primero, first, like prime. Primero, first, hoy, today. So again, just the final two columns. What does it mean if I said explorar la zona primero? To explore the area first. Or what about hacer algo hoy? To do something today. Okay, have a listen to these sentences and see if you can work out what's being said. So I'm going to be mostly using 1, 2 and 3. So columns 1, 2 and 3 put together. So what does this mean? Necesito sacar dinero primero. Necesito sacar dinero primero. I need to take out some money first. How about voy a hacer algo con Pablo. Voy a hacer algo con Pablo. I'm going to do something with Pablo. What does this mean? Me apetece explorar la zona contigo. Me apetece explorar la zona contigo. And you may or may not know that we can just put no at the beginning to make all of these a negative. So no me apetece. I don't feel like, I don't fancy. No necesito. I don't need. What does this mean? No puedo salir contigo. No puedo salir contigo. I can't go out with you. How about no quiero pedir una pizza hoy. No quiero pedir una pizza hoy. I don't want to order a pizza today. Okay, let's try some longer ones now. What does this mean? No sé si quiero salir contigo. No sé si quiero salir contigo. What does that mean? I don't know if I want to go out with you. How about no sé si me apetece ir en autobús con Pablo. No sé si me apetece ir en autobús con Pablo. I don't know if I feel like going by bus with Pablo. How about no sé si necesito sacar dinero hoy. No sé si necesito sacar dinero hoy. I don't know if I need to take out some money today. Right, let's practice that language with the listening pyramids. So start at the top.
Necesito.
Necesito. Necesito.
So fairly straightforward. Necesito, I need. Let's build on that.
Necesito sacar dinero.
Necesito sacar dinero. Necesito sacar dinero.
So necesito sacar dinero, meaning I need to take out money, or we might say to take out some money. Okay, let's build on that.
Necesito sacar dinero primero. Necesito sacar dinero primero.
Necesito sacar dinero primero.
Necesito, a bit of a rhyme there. Necesito sacar dinero primero. I need to take out some money first. Okay, let's try another one. And again, remember there are 600 of these included in the ProSpanish all-in-one course. Let's start at the top here.
No sé si. No sé si. No sé si.
Okay, now can you remember that right from the beginning?
No sé si.
No sé si. I don't know if. No sé si, I don't know if. Let's build on that.
No sé si me apetece.
No sé si me apetece.
No sé si me apetece.
No sé si me apetece. No sé si me apetece. I don't know if I feel like or if I fancy.
No sé si me apetece pizza.
No sé si me apetece pizza.
No sé si me apetece pizza.
I no sé si me apetece pizza. I don't know if I feel like pizza. Okay, fairly straightforward. Let's move to the next one. Okay, a bit of a longer one now, so we've got more to build up. Start at the top.
No sé si.
No sé si. No sé si.
Okay, so again, no sé si. And you can see now how this will really help you with your listening at natural speed. So, no sé si. I don't know if. Let's listen again.
No sé si puedo.
No sé si puedo. No sé si puedo.
So, no sé si puedo. I don't know if I can. No sé si puedo. Don't know if I can.
No sé si puedo salir.
No sé si puedo salir. No sé si puedo salir.
No sé si puedo salir. I don't know if I can go out.
No sé si puedo salir hoy.
No sé si puedo salir hoy.
No sé si puedo salir hoy.
No sé si puedo salir hoy. And that means I don't know if I can go out today. Okay, let's just try one more. Start at the top.
Quiero.
Quiero.
Actually, tell you what we'll do. An alternative way of doing this is that you play the bottom part first and see if you can understand any of it before working your way down. So let's just listen to the very bottom, the bass, and then work our way down. So just have a listen.
Quiero hacer algo con Pablo, si puedo.
Quiero hacer algo con Pablo, si puedo. Quiero hacer algo con Pablo, si puedo.
Okay, so you're likely to have understood bits of that, but not all of it. And if you did understand it completely, then let's say you're doing this in the structured course on the prospanish.co.uk website, then the next step would be for you to click the microphone and to practice saying it. So listen again.
Quiero hacer algo con Pablo, si puedo.
Okay, so let's build it up now and see if you were right.
Quiero,
Quiero.
quiero.
Quiero, I want.
Quiero hacer algo. Quiero hacer algo. Quiero hacer algo.
Quiero hacer algo. You'll have noticed that that particular one that was repeated there was pronounced hacer. The voice that was doing it which was a Latin American voice, hacer, because the C there is pronounced like a S in Latin America, and in Spain like a th. So if we hear it again,
Quiero hacer algo.
okay, and that's with a European Spanish, so with a th sound, quiero hacer. So there are some minor differences, but each side understands each other perfectly in the same way. British English and US English is quite similar with a few differences.
Quiero hacer algo.
Quiero hacer algo.
Okay. I want to do something.
Quiero hacer algo con Pablo.
Quiero hacer algo con Pablo.
Quiero hacer algo con Pablo.
I want to do something with Pablo. And our last one is
Quiero hacer algo con Pablo, si puedo. Quiero hacer algo con Pablo, si puedo.
Quiero hacer algo con Pablo, si puedo.
okay. Quiero hacer algo con Pablo si puedo. And that is I want to do something with Pablo if I can. So let's go back to our table, and now it's time for you to do some speaking. So just say these sentences in Spanish and use the table to help you. How would you say, I want to go by bus today? Quiero ir en autobús hoy. Quiero ir en autobús hoy. How about I'm going to explore the area first. Voy a explorar la zona primero. Voy a explorar la zona primero. What about I feel like going out today. Me apetece salir hoy. Me apetece salir hoy. How about I need to do something first. Necesito hacer algo primero. Necesito hacer algo primero. How about I can go by train with Pablo. Puedo ir en tren con Pablo. Puedo ir en tren con Pablo. How about I can't go by train? What would that be? No puedo ir en tren. How about I don't feel like going by bus today. No me apetece ir en autobús hoy. No me apetece ir en autobús hoy. Now let's see if we can try for the extra long phrases which would start with I don't know if. So remember, we could say I don't know if I want, I don't know if I can, I don't know if I need, I don't know if I'm going to, I don't know if I feel like. And the first bit for I don't know if, can you remember it? No sé si, because no sé is I don't know. So no sé si, I don't know if. Well, let's give it a go anyway. How would you say I don't know if I can go out today? I don't know if I can go out today. What would that be? No sé si puedo salir hoy. No sé si, I don't know if. No sé si puedo salir hoy. How about, I don't know if I fancy exploring the area today. So you might be tired from jet lag or something. I don't know if I fancy exploring the area today. What would that be? No sé si me apetece explorar la zona hoy. No sé si me apetece explorar la zona hoy. How about, I don't know if I need to take out money. What would that be? No sé si necesito sacar dinero. No sé si necesito sacar dinero. And there's so much that we can use from that no sé si. For a start, we have the if, because it's I don't know if. And can you remember the word for if? Si. So how would you say if I can? Si puedo. Si puedo. How would you say if I need? Si necesito. So, what would this sentence be? This is quite a long one. If I can, I want to go out with Pablo. If I can, I want to go out with Pablo. What would that be? Si puedo, quiero salir con Pablo. Si puedo, quiero salir con Pablo. And we can have si something at the end. So how would you say, I want to go by train if I can. I want to go by train if I can. What would that be? Quiero ir en tren si puedo if I can. Quiero ir en tren si puedo. So you can see just how flexible this is and how quickly we can layer up things. We can layer up the language, but in a way that is easy to retain and that sticks. Okay, so we'll use the speaking pyramids now. And obviously this is great for testing your pronunciation, but also for fluency. So we'll just start at the top. So we click the microphone, the English will appear, and we have to say the Spanish. Necesito. Okay, good. Necesito sacar dinero. Necesito sacar dinero primero. Okay, great. Let's go to the next one. Let's work our way down here. Now, you don't have to start at the top and work your way all the way down. You could start in the middle, but for this one, we'll work our way down. No sé si. Okay, build on it. No sé si puedo. Next one. No sé si puedo salir. Okay. No sé si puedo salir hoy. And of course, if you forget on the way down, you can either have a little look, a little peek by clicking show, or you can listen to it.
No sé si puedo salir.
Okay, let's try one more. And for this one, we'll start, let's just do the bottom two. Quiero hacer algo con Pablo. Okay. Quiero hacer algo con Pablo si puedo. Okay. So although you've just been doing a standalone one-off lesson, I'm sure you can see already how quickly you could learn with a progressive course, a structured step-by-step course that uses these techniques and combines it with the speaking and listening pyramids. It really is the fastest way to learn Spanish, and that's available exclusively from prospanish.co.uk.